This is part 2 of Sopranos' minor characters who made a major impact.
The big man. Come have drink.
We're Slav.
Working probably. Food?
No, we're just gonna talk.
Oh, high level.
Universal remote.
Valery the Russian. Valery's only in 2 episodes. He's a classic Sopranos character in an episode that's considered a classic among Sopranos fandom. I personally like the prior episode, To Save Us All from Satan's Power, a bit more, but that's just a side note.
Universal remote. Put it down on docking station.
Listen to this prick giving orders. Whoops.
Not only does Valery lead Paulie and Christopher to the Pine Barrens, but also Tony, and specifically right as Gloria is putting his dinner on the table. That special London broil doesn't stay on the plate for too long.
Are you kidding me?
It's an emergency. What do you want from me?
What do you think? I'm some fucking whore?
Just calm down. You know what? I don't got time for this shit.
Oh, now you're gonna leave, you low-life piece of shit. You know what? Here, take your fucking dinner.
Gloria apologizes to Tony later on, but this is one of a few key instances that leads Tony to eventually say, fuck it, it's over. And then sure enough, the following season, we find out Gloria died by suicide. I'm not saying that Valery directly caused Gloria's suicide. What I am saying is that it's interesting to think about the domino effect of things and how this made Tony feel about their relationship and eventually deciding to end it and also wanting to stay far away from her, etc., etc.
Let's take him down to Pine Barrens. That's South Jersey. It's perfect. We take him in the woods, dig a hole, end the story. City. Ah! You got the money?
It was in the car.
That's all I asked you to do, Paulie.
Sorry, T. It couldn't be helped.
All right. But let's be clear on this right now. It's your problem, not mine. You deal with Slava, you take the heat, you pay the price. Capiche?
Fine.
Even very later on, a whole season later, Paulie brings Valery up again when he complains to Syl about having to make a pickup for him that day because Syl was sick with the flu.
It's your fault anyway. All this shit started with that Russian prick when I had to go pick up your $5,000.
You know, things might be a little different, Paulie. You could accept some responsibility for a change.
Nobody knows what the future holds, my friend.
Thinking about the way you are, I always have this little smile, like you got your own private joke.
The first time we meet Svetlana is actually back in season 3, but we don't have any idea at that time the role she's going to play in future soprano household drama. But sure enough, once Tony sleeps with her, just once, not only does she not want to sleep with him again or see him again really, but the news also gets to Irina, which leads to a huge blow up when Carmela hears the news from Irina about both her and her cousin's relations with Tony.
Is this Mrs. Sopranos?
Yes, it is.
I used to fuck your husband.
Maybe I call you, but I don't think so.
You didn't like it?
I like it very much. But Tony, come on. You're a nice guy, but I got my own problems. I don't want all the time prop you up. Бранка, что здесь делаешь?
What you doing?
I didn't expect you so soon.
The nurse who took care of your mother, who I liked? Who I talked to on the telephone about your mother's alopecia and her bowel movements, who you told me came from an agency? Who I shared vodka with the night your mother died?
I gotta go home tomorrow, and I gotta tell my kids we're separating.
What's going on?
I was just telling everybody it's probably better if I don't live here anymore. Who told her about us?
Branka. We had bad argument over FICA and Federalist Holding. I take from her paycheck.
I guess you could also call FICA and federal withholding a minor character that had a major impact. You know how Junior's "he never had the makings of a varsity athlete" comment particularly sticks in Tony's mind and triggers him to get really angry and upset when Junior says it? Apparently, it was really damaging to his self-esteem when he was younger, and I think this continued lack of interest from Svetlana also hurts his self-esteem. Don't take my word for it, though. He even talks to Dr. Melfi about it.
want you to keep it.
Huh. I'm gonna keep it, don't worry. Diamonds like this,
Oh,
it's a very nice gift. Very sweet. And what's happened between us, it was nice too.
okay, well, that's it then?
These things happen and then life goes on.
Are you sure? Because if you ever want to talk or if you ever need anything...
No, it's all right. Thank you for the brush.
It was she who gave me my walking papers.
Do you agree with her characterization of you?
I'm a miserable prick. I've said it since day one.
Now, last but not least, last and least, Noah Tannenbaum.
It's an exciting time. I can't tell you how proud I am of you. A real student at Casa Soprano.
Before Noah came along, at the beginning, Meadow and Tony were very close. They had a special relationship, though it wasn't quite as transparent as Meadow thought it was. In any case, Meadow was proud that they had that kind of relationship.
You were honest with me today.
I'm glad you told me, in spite of everything.
Glad I did too. I'm glad we have that kind of relationship.
Season 3 rolls around, Meadow goes to college and meets a boy who she brings home. Meet Noah Tannenbaum. This is where we see Tony's racism come to the forefront, which drives a big wedge between Tony and Meadow. And shortly after, Tony's mother dies, and we see very clearly Meadow's disdain and anger at Tony for how he acted with Noah.
Wait, so I'm in the wrong. The rest of the world should work around his racist, retrograde, fucking asshole personality.
He comes from a place and a time where he thinks he has your best interests at heart.
New Jersey? Don't slam his family background. Look what you wound up in.
So you want to talk to your father? He's outside.
Burning a cross.
The subject of Noah also is what leads Meadow to openly call out Carmela and Tony's marriage.
The real reason I stopped by to see you, though, was to make sure you're recovered from this Noah thing. I'm worried it'll affect your grades.
You call losing a wonderful man because of Dad a thing?
Now, is that really what happened? Because you certainly kept seeing him plenty long enough after that business with your father.
Look, don't drag me into whatever bullshit, accommodational pretense you got worked out with Daddy.
Later on in the episode, we see Carmela going to Dr. Krakauer in a very bad state of mind due to ruminating over her lifestyle and how her husband makes his living.
What was that, last night's reading assignment?
I hope you enjoyed part 2 of Minor Characters with Major Impact. Stay tuned for the next round. I hope you enjoyed it.